Role of herbal galactagogue in promoting animal health and productivity. So coming to the introduction part of herbal galactagogue, how to herbal galactagogue helps the health and productivity of sheep and goats. The health and productivity of sheep and goats are the critical in ensuring the sustainability and profitability of dairy farming. One of the primary goals of the livestock management is to maximize the milk production while maintaining the overall health of the animals. So herbal galactagogue is a natural substance that stimulate milk production are gaining attention as an effective, safer alternative to synthetic drugs. So we can use herbal galactagogue rather than the synthetic drugs. So this presentation is mainly specifically looks at the role of the herbal galactagogue in promoting lactation, improving animal health, and boosting overall productivity in sheep and goats. So here is some overview of the galactagogue. What is the galactagogues? I know that we know that the galactagogues are the substances that increase milk production in lactating animals, and they are herbal in nature. So there are two types of the herbal galactagogues. One is the galactagogues. One is the pharmaceutical galactagogues. Next is the herbal galactagogues. Pharmaceutical galactagogues is the synthetic drugs like domperidone and metoclopramide that directly affect hormone level to stimulate lactation. Herbal galactagogue, these are the natural plant-based substances such as the fenugreek, fennel that enhances the lactation through biological pathway. So these herbal galactagogue, these mainly focuses on their natural composition, minimal side effects, and compatibility with organic and sustainable farming practices. So, what is the need of galactagogue in sheep and goat? So there are many challenges in milk production like hormonal imbalance, low prolactin, or inadequate oxytocin secretion can lead to the poor milk yield, poor nutrition. That means the insufficient nutrition can affect milk production. As we know, the health issue is the important factor that condition like mastitis can reduce milk yield. Stress from environmental factors or improper care can negatively impact milk production. So, role of herbal galactagogue. What is herbal galactagogue? Are natural substances that help the stimulate milk production, improve animal health, restore the hormonal balance, particularly when other management practices fall short. So, sheep and goat milk production. So milk production in sheep milk is highly valued for its rich nutritional profile, particularly in cheese production. Goat milk is known for its digestibility and high fat content, making it a popular alternative for the individual with dairy sensitivity. So there are many factors which affect the milk production. One of is breed, nutrition, health, and management practices. As we know that the different breeds have varying milk yield potential, and nutrition proper diet ensures the adequate milk production. Disease or malnutrition can lead to the reduced milk production. Management practices also show effective in milk production. So there is a mechanism of action of galactagogue, how herbal galactagogue works. So here we see the how herbal galactagogue works and what is the mechanism of herbal galactagogue. One of is this is prolactin stimulation, oxytocin release, and mammary gland development. So herbal galactagogue like fenugreek and fennel can stimulate the production of prolactin, the hormone responsible for milk production. Oxytocin release like fennel and aniseed promote the release of oxytocin, which add the milk letdown. Mammary gland development herbs can support the development and function of the mammary glands directly, which increases the milk production capacity of the lactating animals. So herbal galactagogue also improves digestion, such as fennel helps improve digestion, leading to better nutrient absorption, which is a crucial for the milk production. So there is a definition of herbal galactagogues and what is the benefits of the herbal galactagogues. Herbal galactagogues, as we know that the herbal galactagogues are natural in nature, and it is a plant-derived substance that naturally promote lactation in animals. There are some benefits of the herbal galactagogues. Safety point of view and sustainability. Herbal remedies align with the sustainable farming practices and are less costly than synthetic drugs. So the herbal galactagogues are more safer, and we know that the herbal galactagogues are natural in nature. So there are some holistic health approach of the herbal galactagogues. It also provides additional health benefits such as the boosting immunity, improving digestion, and reducing stress. Further, it enhances the milk production. Key of the herbal galactagogues for sheep and goats. There are some common herbal galactagogues like fenugreek, alfalfa, fennel, aniseed, milk thistle, and blood thistle. Each of these herbal galactagogues have some specific active compound that work together to promote milk production and enhance all health. As we know that herbal origin is active on their bioactive compound. They have a active compounds which show the availability to do something. So next is the fenugreek. Fenugreek is one of the most widely used herbal galactagogue, known for its ability to significantly increase milk yield in both goats and sheep. Then active compound in fenugreek is saponins and flavonoids. Then mechanism of action of the fenugreek is stimulate mammary gland growth, increases prolactin secretion, and improves digestion. So doses of the fenugreek is 50 to 100 grams of fenugreek seeds or powder per day for lactating animals. So researcher shows that the research study shows that the 20 to 30% increase in milk yield when fenugreek is included in the diet of lactating goats. Alfalfa. Alfalfa, the nutritional profile of the alfalfa is a high protein rich forage and rich in vitamins and minerals, and particularly calcium, which is essential for the lactating animals. So benefits for the lactating sheep and goats of alfalfa is this is high protein content, improved digestion, and hormonal balance. So feeding recommendation of the alfalfa is 5 to 10 kg of fresh alfalfa or alfalfa hay per adult animal per day, ensuring a high quality forage. Fennel, Feniculum vulgare. So fennel is a common herb used for the promoting milk production in the lactating animal. So bioactive compound in fennel is anethol and flavonoids. Health benefit of the fennel is to improve the digestion, reduces bloating, and prevent colic in lactating goats and sheep. So practical use of the fennel is the feed dried fennel seeds or fresh fennel leaves approximately 5 to 10 gram per day. So next is aniseed. So aniseed has been traditionally used for the stimulating lactating in goats and sheep. Active compound of aniseed is anethol to promote. Anethol is promoting the secretion of prolactin and help with the milk letdown by the stimulating oxytocin release. So uses in sheep and goats, aniseed not only boosts milk production but also improves the overall health of the lactating animal by adding digestion and reducing gas or bloating. So doses provide in for any seed is 5 to 10 grams of any seed daily, either powdered or as an infusion in water. So other notable herbal galactogore is like milk thistle, blessed thistle, and ashwagandha. As we know that ashwagandha is known for the reducing stress, and it indirectly support lactation always. Also, actually, stress is indirectly inversely proportional to lactation. So blessed thistle is stimulate prolactin production, and milk thistle is known for the liver protective effect. So next is utilizing local herbs for galactagogue property. Locally available herbs, many herbs with galactagogue property are native to a specific region and may offer cost-effective solution for farmers. For example, moringa, known for high nutrition content, this herb is used in various regions to boost lactation in goats. Ginger, often used to enhance digestion, stimulate milk flow in some African and Asian farming community. Benefit of using local herbs. Local herbs often more affordable and easier to access. Using native plants may reduce cost rather than artificial therapy and associated with importing exotic herbs and promoting local biodiversity. So next is impact of herbal galactagogue on milk fat and protein composition. So certain herbal supplements like fenugreek, that means methi, have been shown to increase milk fat, leading to the creamier and higher quality milk. And alpha and chicory can improve the protein content in milk and enhancing its nutritional value. So, but consumer perception is that the milk with higher fat and protein content is increasingly sought after by health conscious consumers, particularly especially dairy market. So, herbal for specific lactation stages in sheep and goat. There are early lactation, mid to late lactation, and postpartum recovery. So, early lactation, during the early stages of lactation, herbs like alfalfa and fenugreek can help boost initial milk production by stimulating milk ejection and improving energy reserves. Mainly, it affect on the prolactin secretion. So, mid to late lactation, fennel and thyme can be beneficial in sustaining milk production throughout the lactation period by the maintaining hormone balance and preventing issues. So postpartum recovery, ginger and turmeric support recovery by the improving digestive health and reducing inflammation, adding in the return of the normal milk flow. So, herbal galactagogue and climate resilience in livestock farming, adapting to climate challenges with changing weather pattern and increasing temperature. Herbal galactagogue can help improve the resilience of sheep and goats, particularly by promoting stress reduction and immune support. As we know that the stress is inversely proportional to the milk quantity. So, climate resilient herbs, certain herbs like moringa are drought tolerant and can grow in harsh climate, offering a sustainable source of galactagogue even in areas with limited rainfall. So, as we know that herbal galactagogue can play a role in mitigating heat stress, improving animal productivity even in hot climate. So, improving animal behavior and welfare through herbal supplement. So, herbal supplement reduce the stress. So, stress reduction is the main key points of the herbal galactagogue. Certain herbs like valerian and lavender have calming property, help reduce the stress in lactating sheep and goat, which can otherwise impact milk production. So, stress reduction improves overall well-being and can lead to higher milk yields. So, as we have read that stress is inversely proportional to milk yields. So, behavior improvements, ashwagandha and rhodiola have adaptogenic effects that can help improve resilience to environmental or social stressors, promoting a calm and productive health. Mechanism of herbal galactagogues in promoting lactation. That means how to herbal galactagogue work to promote lactation, to promote a milk yield of animal. So first of all, prolactin stimulation. Many herbal galactagogues such as the fenugreek, fennel like methi and soft and aniseed help increase prolactin level, which are necessary for the synthesis of milk. Oxytocin release. Oxytocin is essential for the milk letdown, and certain herbs stimulate its release, enhancing the ability to milk. And herbal galactagogues also works on mammary gland support. Mammary gland, herbal galactagogue stimulate the development of mammary gland, increasing their capacity to produce milk. And also it helps in a digestive health like fennel, improve digestion, which enhances the overall nutrient absorption and further support milk production. So, role of herbal galactagogue in improving animal health. That means how herbal galactagogue improve animal health, and it's also boost the immunity of animal and prevent the mastitis, stress reduction, and improve the fertility of animals. So, traditional use of herbal galactagogue in sheep and goat. There are many uses like ethno-veterinary practices, examples from the Mediterranean and one of the case study of the Africa. So ethno-veterinary practices like fenugreek and fennel and aniseed. Mediterranean fennel has been used for the centuries to support lactation in goat and sheep in Mediterranean region. A case study of Africa, local farmer used fenugreek to boost milk production in dairy goats, especially during dry season when milk yield typically drops. As we know that the herbal galactago is also as we know that the milk yield also affect on the season. So next is the modern research on the herbal galactagogue. There are scientific studies, numerous studies confirm the efficacy of the herbal galactagogue in improving the milk production. So, fenugreek may increase milk yield by the 25% in the lactating goats. Another study shows that a fennel improved milk letdown in sheep, reducing stress and increasing productivity. So here we conclude the modern research support the use of the herbal galactagogue as a practical and effective solution to enhance lactation in sheep and goats. So safety and side effect of herbal galactagogues. There are, as we know that herbal galactagogue is useful, but there are some side effect also. So safety is the herbal galactagogue are generally considered safe for lactating animal when used in the recommended dose. When it is overused, then it causes some side effect. Like overuse of fenugreek is caused the diarrhea in some animals, and overuse of fennel is caused gastrointestinal upset. So there is some recommendation. Always use herbs according to the recommended dose and consult with a veterinarian before introducing new herbs to the diet. So, integrating herbal galactagogue into the farming practices. Administration herbal galactagogues can be fed as a part of the mixed diet, added to a forage, or provided as a supplement. Organic farming. Many herbal galactagogue are organic friendly. Feeding strategy. Herbs should be introduced gradually, starting with a small amount to monitor any adverse reaction. So, holistic care combine the use of herbs with the proper nutrition, hygiene, and stress management to the optimize milk production. Comparative effectiveness of the herbal versus synthetic galactagogue. There are many pros and cons about the herbal galactagogue and synthetic galactagogue. So, herbal galactagogue has some pros like fewer side effect, cost effective, and sustainable, and they are naturals. But cons is a slower result and requires longer term of use. So there is some cons like a longer term of use. So synthetic galactagogue process the quick and reliable result. As we know that the synthetic term is like a quick and reliable result, and cons is higher cost, potential side effect, not always compatible with organic farming. So here we conclude that the herbal galactagogue offer a safer and more sustainable solution, while synthetic alternative may offer quicker but potentially harmful results. So we can use herbal galactagogue rather than synthetic galactagogue. So challenges and limitation. Limited research. While some studies support herbal galactagogue, further research is needed to better understand their full range of benefit and optimal doses. Availability. There are not all herbs are readily available in all regions, limiting their use. So, farmer knowledge. Some farmers may lack of the knowledge on how to use herbal galactagogue, how many quantity they use, and so, requiring education and awareness camp of herbal galactogord. Uh, so, next is the economic impact of the increased milk production. Increased milk yield, improving milk production in sheep and goats can lead to the greater profitability for dairy farmers by enhancing lactation. With herbal galactagogue, farmers can maximize milk output. So, herbal galactagogue is also cost saving and long-term sustainability. Cost saving herbal galactagogue is generally less expensive than pharmaceutical option, so which helps the reduce input cost. So farmers can use herbal galactagogue rather than the pharmaceutical option. So long-term sustainability herbal supplement align with the sustainable farming practices, reducing dependence on the expensive synthetic chemicals and contributing to the overall health of the livestock, which ultimately leads to the reduced veterinary cost. How to formulate herbal galactagogue supplement. So there are some combination of the herbal galactagogue, a combination of fenugreek, fennel, and alfalfa can address both hormonal balance and nutrition balance. So herbal supplement can be administered in several forms like powder, herbal tea, and tinctures. Preparation tips like start with a small some preparation tips of the herbal galactagogue supplement. So start with a small amount and gradually increases. Monitor animal response and adjust dose accordingly. Consult with a veterinarian or animal nutritionist for the best herbal mix and formulation. Managing the diet for optimal milk production. Balanced diet for lactating animals is required for the optimum milk production. So a balanced diet that includes sufficient energy, protein, vitamins, and minerals is essential to support high milk production. So herbal galactagogue should be considered as a parts of an overall nutritional ball. So incorporating herbs into a daily diet, herb can be introduced as a part of daily ration of the concentrate or roughage for the production of optimal milk. So, if using dried herbs, make sure they are grounded or crushed for better digestibility and absorption. So, better digestibility, so increase in milk production. So, next is the monitoring and adjusting herb uses. Annual health monitoring. So regular health checkup is required for the milk production, and look for the signs of the increased milk yield, improve condition, and reduce stress after giving a herbal galactagogue. Doses adjustment. If animals show the positive response, maintain the doses. If adverse effects such as digestive issue occur, reduce or stop use temporarily, so that regular health checkup is required for after giving a herbal galactagogue. Veterinary involvement, consult with the veterinary to ensure herbal supplement is suitable for the individual animal and farm system. Stress management for better lactation. So, as we know that the stress is inversely proportional to milk production, as stress can significantly decrease milk yield. So, stressors such as the poor handling, overcrowding, inadequate nutrition, and environmental extremes can affect the lactating animal. So, reducing stress with the herbal galactagogues or ashwagandha have natural stress reducing properties, as we know that the and reducing stress enhance the release of oxytocin, which is essential for milk letdown. So the role of herbal galactagogue in preventing mastitis. As we know that the mastitis is a critical disease for the lactating animals. So mastitis is a common and costly condition for dairy farmers. It is an infection of the udder that leads to the reduced milk yield and poor milk quality. So management is required for preventing mastitis. So herbal solution for mastitis like milk thistle, blessed thistle. So prevention strategies of the mastitis is regularly clean and sanitize the udder before and after milking. Monitor for early signs of mastitis such as swelling or heat in the udder. Consider herbal supplement to improve immune function and reduce inflammation. Long-term benefits of the herbal galactagogues for sustainable farming, like reduced reliance on the pharmaceuticals and animal welfare, improve soil health, and building consumer trust. Herbal galactagogue in different geographical regional practices. The use of herbal galactagogues varies across region based on the local agriculture practices and available plants. As already we have read that Fenric and Fenel are commonly used in Mediterranean countries to improve the lactation in goat and sheep. Fenugreek and ashwagandha are popular herb used in the traditional Indian farming practices to enhance milk production. Alfalfa is widely used in North America, and cultural knowledge and local farming practices play an important role in the selection and use of herbal galactagogues. Policy and regulation of the herbal galactagogues. Regulatory standards in many countries, herbal products used in animal husbandry are subject to the regulation by the agriculture or veterinary authorities. International standards and organic certification like USDA and EU Organic have specific guidelines for the use of herbal supplement in livestock. The role of herbal galactagogue in improving milk quality. So, milk quality versus quantity, we see that while many studies focusing on the increasing milk quantity, herbal galactagogue can also enhance the quality of milk and quantity, improving fat content, protein level, and overall nutritional composition. So, herbal galactagogue is more better. So, impact on milk component like fenugreek have shown that increases milk fat content, overall creaminess of milk. Alfalfa, rich in vitamins and minerals. Alfalfa enhances the protein content and improving its nutritional value. Fennel may Fennel soap may improve the flavor profile of milk by reducing the undesirable odors and taste. So but consumer preferences is the higher milk quality is increasingly demanded by the consumers, especially in niche market like organic and premium dairy products. Combining herbal galactagogues with other natural farming practices. Holistic approach like integrating herbal galactagogue with other natural farming technique can create a synergistic effect, improving both the health of the animal and the environment, and also it increases the immunity of the animal. So example is the silvopastures and the permaculture. The rotational grazing is one of the main practice. Natural farming practices like herbal galactagogue can be used in the conjunction with the rotational grazing to optimize the pasture management and ensure the animal receive diverse and nutritious forage. So challenges of the widespread adoption of herbal galactagogue. Challenges, what is the challenges in adoption of herbal galactagogues? There is lack of scientific consensus. There is a still limited large scale research and scientific consensus on the long-term efficacy of the herbal galactagogue, which can deter some farmers from using them. Market availability, not all herbs may be usually available in all regions. So this is a main limitation of the herbal galactogos. Traditional farming method, farmer accustomed to conventional pharmaceutical-based approaches may be slow to adopt herbal alternative. And the cost of herbs. The solution is the continued education, research, and supply chain development can help overcome these barriers. Next is the cost benefit analysis of herbal galactagogue in dairy farm. Initial investment costs associated with purchasing and preparing herbal supplement. Bulk herb purchases can help reduce the cost, and also potential additional costs for the consultants with the herbal specialists or veterinarians. So long-term saving of the herbal galactagogue is a reduction in veterinary bills due to the improved overall health, lower dependency on expensive pharmaceutical products, and potential for higher milk yield resulting in greater profitability. The overall benefit from the herbal galactagogue is the long-term saving and benefit. Right? So integrating technology with herbal supplementation, precision farming. So there is a smart sensor, digital record keeping. So outcome of this, by integrating technology, farmers can optimize the use of herbal galactagogue and make data-driven decision for the better result. So consumer demand for the natural and sustainable dairy products, rising consumers awareness. As more consumers become aware, the benefit of natural and sustainable farming practices more. The demand for the products like organic and natural produce will continue to grow. The market trends is the consumers are increasingly willing to pay a premium for products that align with their values, such as the cruelty-free and environmentally sustainable goods. So milk and dairy products from livestock that are raised with a natural supplements and in sustainable condition are more likely to be favored in the market. So implication for dairy farmers, by using herbal galactagogues, farmers can meet the growing demand for the healthier. So global perspective, herbal galactagogue in different country. So herbal use around the world. So as we know that the herbal galactagogue is not limited to a specific region with not a with different country. So Europe, Fenric and Fenel are common in European dairy farming. Asia in countries like Fenugreek and Ashwagandha are common. Africa, moringa and ginger is used to enhance milk production. So global use of herbal galactagogue illustrate their versatility and potential for the adoption across diverse farming systems. Understanding the biochemical mechanism of the herbal galactagogue. Herbal galactagogue and hormonal influence. Many herbal galactagogue like fenugreek contain phytoestrogen that can mimic the effect of the estrogen stimulating milk production. Other herbs such as fennel may boost the prolactin level directly enhancing the lactation. So mainly the herbal galactagogue acts on the prolactin and oxytocin. So herbal impact on the milk production. Herbal compound can increase the synthesis of the milk by the affecting mammary gland cells and the release of the milk ejecting hormone like oxytocin. So they may also improve the blood flow to the mammary gland, supporting better milk production. The role of alfalfa in supporting lactating sheep and goat. Nutrition value, alfalfa is known for the calcium, vitamin, and digestible fiber. So it is high protein content, which supports the lactating animals and promotes overall health and better milk production. And also it contains phytoestrogen that mimics the estrogen. So it also enhances the milk production. So incorporating alfalfa in the diet also balance the supplement mix for the lactating sheep and goat. So the high fiber content helps maintain a healty rumen, which is crucial for the milk production. Potential side effect and risk of the herbal galactagogue. Possible side effect, while herbal galactagogue are generally safe, improper use or overuse can have side effect. It is a natural in nature, so it is generally safe, but we maintain the medication of this herbal galactagogue. So diarrhea some herbs can cause gastrointestinal upset, overuse of the fennel causes gastrointestinal upset. So allergic reaction, some animals may have allergic reaction to certain herbs, causing itching, rashes, or respiratory distress. Interaction with the other medications, some herbs may interact with other treatment or medication. So it's important to consult with the veterinarian. So before use of the herbal galactagogue, so please consult with the veterinarian. So what doses we can give our animals. So precaution, start with a small doses, monitor of any adverse reaction and adjust with the doses as needed. The impact of the seasonality on milk production fluctuation, milk yield in sheep and goat naturally fluctuate based on the season. So, spring and summer higher milk yield due to the abundant green pasture and favorable weather, and winter milk yield may decrease due to the lower forage quality and environmental stress. So, using herbal galactagogue to mitigate seasonal variation, herbs like fenugreek and alfalfa can provide essential nutrition during the off season, helping them maintaining milk production. So also fenugreek and alfalfa also maintaining the stress condition. So implementing herbal supplementation during the dry season can offset some of the environmental challenges and sustain milk output. Innovation in herbal galactagogue delivery system. Innovation delivery method like herbal infused feed and herbal concentrate, herbal pellets. So herbal infused feeds, companies are developing herbal infused feed, herbal concentrate, liquid herbal concentrate that can be easily added to the water or feed, providing a more precise dose. Herbal pellets, pre-packaged herbal supplement in the form of pellets, which can be directly mixed with the other feeds. So benefits of this, more efficient and accurate delivery of herbs and easier for the farmers to integrate into their daily feeding routine. Research gap and future direction. Current gap in research, more large scale and peer reviewed studies are needed to validate the efficacy of herbal galactagogue for increasing milk production, and research on the long term effects and potential risk of using herbs in livestock production is still limited. So, future direction is standardization, integration with the modern practices, and global collaboration. So, scalability of herbal galactagogue in sheep and goat farming is small scale versus large scale, and adaptability. Herbal galactagogue can be adapted to farms of the various sizes with the right knowledge, tools, and infrastructure. So, increasing global interest in natural and herbal farming practices. Consumer shift towards the natural products, as already we know that the consumer shifted towards the natural products like herbal galactagogue and herbal therapy. So a growing trend towards the organic and natural produce food has spurred interest in a natural livestock farming practices. Consumer demand for milk from animals treated with a natural non-synthetic products increases, creating a market for herbal galactagogue. So global adoption trends is a region like Europe and North America are seeing increased interest in the herbal and organic farming. Ethical and sustainable practices in herbal galactagogue use. Ethical sourcing. It is important to source herbs from ethical and sustainable suppliers to ensure that the production practices do not harm the environmental or deplete local ecosystem. Supporting local farmers and wild harvesters can contribute to more sustainable herb cultivation. So, sustainability, the use of herbal galactagogue promotes biodiversity and reduces the dependency on the synthetic chemicals. Overcoming barriers to the herbal galactagogue adoption in the livestock farming. Barriers to the adoption and overcoming these barriers. The barriers to the adoption is a lack of awareness, lack of research and cost and availability. Overcoming these barriers is the increasing farmer education through workshop, webinar and demonstration formats. More investment in research to validate the benefits of the herbal supplement and collaboration with the herb suppliers. So the role of research institutions in advancing herbal galactagogue. One is the research partnership. Research institution and university can play a key role in investing the efficacy of the herbal galactagogues. Funding for research, government and private sector funding can be directed towards studying herbal supplementation in animal farming. Conclusion. Here is a conclusion of the herbal galactagogue. The future of herbal galactagogue in livestock production. One is the sustainability and health, ongoing research and development, empowering farmer. That means that as awareness increases and practical tools become more accessible, herbal galactagogues will empower the farmers to take charge of their livestock health naturally and sustainably. So here the takeaway message of the herbal galactagogue is the future of sheep and goat farming lies in the embracing natural and sustainable approach that integrates the modern technology with the traditional knowledge. So herbal galactagogue offer an exciting avenue for improving milk production, so enhancing animal welfare and fostering sustainable practices in dairy farming.